Yeah, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, depending on where you are watching me from. My name is Ralph Tresvant of Ojukwu Media Communications. Yes, over the weeks we've learned about how bandits struck everywhere, every part of the country, killing and maiming in the north, both core north and the mid-north, and it was like Nigeria is without any form of government. Right now, we've actually understood that American preparation to strike on ISWAP, Boko Haram, Fulani Headers, Al Qaeda, and the Mahmuda, even Ansaru, has actually sparked off the spate of bandit Boko Haram, Ansaru, herdsmen attack across the entire north. And we've seen this to indicate that the military, the police, all the armed forces of the country has been actually infiltrated by insurgency, especially in the north. So actually, let's say 2 weeks ago, it seemed as if nobody was actually in control of the country security apparatus. Even in the southeast, southwest, south, everywhere have been ransacked by bandits, Fulani herdsmen, Boko Haram, and unknown gunmen believed to have at least emanated from northern region. Just recently, we discovered how bandits' attack was foiled in the south by the Niger Delta militants. Ever strong and well prepared to actually withstand bandits, Boko Haram and herdsmen invasion. That was when Asari Okobo came out on social media to be vibrating that the Niger Delta militants could not take it easy with any attack from the north or northern bandit Boko Haram, as we all believe in the southern Nigeria that they are from that region, and actually they are the one that own it up. So Asari Okobo actually lived up to his expectation when he actually rebuffed and foiled such attack in the south region of Nigeria. Many of them, the herdsmen and the bandits, were neutralized by Niger Delta militia. We actually believe that Asari Okobo lived up to his own promise and outburst. See, we are trying to learn it the hard way this time. Why? Because American military forces that have prepared to come to help in the fight of war against banditry, Boko Haram, herdsmen, and other terrorist platform is what actually sparked off this spate of this reckless attack recently. Today, we are seeing a country whose military, police, and other members of armed forces have been, infiltrated by terrorists from Middle East Europe. Yes, as we could see, helped or assisted by mechanisms from Sahel countries of West Africa. It is no news to us that many big names, big fishes, let's say fishes anyway, and other influential personalities in the north are still components of the sponsors of terrorism across Nigeria. The birth of terrorism actually started in 2015 when it was obvious that the then Nigerian president, late Muhammad Buhari, invited all his, Fulani brothers from Burkina Faso, from Senegal, from Mali, from Chad, as far as Sudan, Senegambia, Mali, and so on and so forth, to help oust the government of Goodluck Jonathan. And it obviously sounded like a child play. And that is what has translated into, Boko Haram, bandits, Al-Shabaab, Mahmuda, Al Qaeda, ISWAP, and Fulani herdsmen that have been tormenting the mid-belt, the core north, even southeast, southwest, and the rest of Nigerian regions today. Because of the spate of insurgency, we all know it in the past and the present, that it was the late Nigerian president that invited all manners of terrorist platform into Nigerian nation, yet no action has been taken yet. See, let me tell you, Modu Cherif, the former Borno State governor, was the one that initiated the political talks in the axis of Borno State that later translated into Boko Haram insurgents. See, nobody has been able to question Modu Cherif, to come out with explanation on how he formed political talks that later become thorns on the fledges of Nigerians. See, let me tell you, we are in a society whereby some persons are above the law, maybe because of the very contraption or region where they come from. Because I know Igbo man, if cuffed, they will take it for another level and make sure that Igbo man is either jailed or sentenced to death. We've seen how Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was illegally jailed by James Omotosho from Southwest, the most perceived enemies of the Southeast. And we see James Omotosho still boasting, yet he would have at least sentenced him to death. But my question is this: James Omotosho, why didn't you condemn him to death? Why didn't you sentence him to death? That is capital punishment. As lamented by Adam Ochomole, that many people killed, they went out free. Many committed more than what Kanu committed, and they gave them only 20 years jail tenure, giving Mazi Nnamdi Kanu life jail. Why not even condemning Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that he killed people as well? That was an outburst from Adam Ochomole, the pygmy, the shortest man, the shortest politician in Nigeria. He's just vomiting the bullshit because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is from southeastern extraction, where anything could be possible by the authority of Nigeria. If an Igbo man commits an offense, it will attract death sentence. If a Yoruba man commits same offense committed by Igbo man, they are going to set him free, bribing him with many millions of naira to go scot-free, because the Igbos are left on their own. They have nobody to fight for them. This is the kind of country where we found ourselves. But anyway, I like the current outburst by Donald Trump. Donald Trump, who actually has said that if it could take Biafra for Nigeria to be at peace, they are going to give us Biafra. Let me just stop here and pause for some times until when I come back again with major trending stories across Nigeria. Thank you for watching, viewers. I love you all.